Alright, in this review, I'm going to be reviewing this Dayan Zhanchi, the 2017 version 2 type model. I'm calling it the version 2 as well. Dayan didn't really release a version 1, but Dayan has released the original Dayan Zhanchi, then like maybe a year or so later, Dayan released miniature versions of it, like the 55, 50, and the 42mm version. And with those one, there's an exact replica of the original one, but smaller. Yeah. The box of it looks like this. With comparing it to the older box, which this is like an updated version of the older box, which the older original box looks like this. Now, which, hey, I like that older box better than the newer style boxing from Dayan. Pretty typical stuff from Dayan, nothing really special on the boxing. Now let's get on to the actual Zhanchi itself. The corner cutting of this is fantastic. Yeah, really fantastic. Cutting of this is phenomenal. Really fast and kind of flimsy, where it wants to move a lot and sort of gets misaligned a bit. And it feels a little uncontrollable for me. And I've thought about adding magnets in it to help stabilize it so that it's more controllable. And so that the layers don't get sort of misaligned during assault. Colors of this are pretty nice. Let me show you it compared to the older Zhanchi. Orange and yellow, orange and red, green and blue, and then white and yellow. Definitely a huge difference. And another difference is that you see from the outside how the pieces are shaped. The centers are more rounded, same as with the edges, but the corners are squared off. So in this case, the 2017 Zhanchi has more of a modern day look, sort of like what's on this MF3RS magnetic version. Another thing about this is that it's really super fast. Really fast. Corner cut's really good. Popping is somewhat an issue, but not major. Popping is only the issue if you have it on a really loose tension, though. Pieces look like this, though. Corners. And then what's really interesting is that how Dayan did the corner edge sort of way of how they did the corner edge molding though. Yeah. The edges are split into that format, and the corners are split in a similar way, but the corner stem stock can also be taken apart, but it's really tricky though, and I haven't figured out how to do it yet. the internal looks sort of like that. I did take some pictures the other day, which I'll link to an album in the description, or do something to show you all them, where I took pictures of this 2017 Zhanchi and comparing it to the older Zhanchi, original one, and with those pictures it shows you definitely what the differences really are. Sticker quality really good, just some chips but nothing major, no. Would I recommend this cube? Yes. Would I recommend the older one? Not really. The older one had more of a clicky feel and slow and sluggish, and you have to break it in a whole lot to actually get it to be really super good though, and even modded some to make it less clicky. And the older one had an issue where the center cap kept popping off, and yeah. But for the older Zhanchi, it's sort of an outdated design and feel and look to it. But this new one kind of fits in with the more modern day speed cube like GAN, MoU, YJ, UC, CE, and whatnot, with the new squared off corner style design. But other than that, price point is roughly around $10 to $15 depending on where you buy it from, and it's a decent puzzle for the price. So it's like has a decent price where it's not too overly expensive like some of the more higher end MoU cube, YJ, UC, GANs and whatnot. But if you are looking for a good speed cube, but don't want to spend the full price of a GAN, MoU, UC, CE, whatnot, then this would be a good cube to buy because it's not overly expensive, but at the same time it's good enough for today's standard. Maybe a lower end, but it's still good enough to compete with modern cube. And for that, I say yeah, go for it. But other than that, it's just nothing really else. Yeah. It's a fantastic puzzle, and I like how Dayan is doing that updated the Zhanchi. But I've also heard, I'm not sure if this is confirmed, that they're also updating some of the other cube for modern day revision of it. And for this particular cube, it was like, came out a few months ago with barely any announcement though, from what I've heard. It was like, it just came out and a lot of people were like, what? Dayan revisited the Zhanchi to make it more modern? And it was like, yeah. And then it was like, oh, yeah, that. But it's still relatively new, though, but not too new. But it's still getting attention, but not that much. Versus like some other cubes that just came out or about to come out, like from GAN, MoU, you've seen Chi and some of those other companies, though. And I don't want this puzzle to become one of those puzzles where it came out, got some attention, and then quickly got forgotten. No. Some example, comparing this example to, like, for say, the Mario Diamond that came out in 2013. Although it got some attention, but it wasn't really received that well, and then it quickly got forgotten. No. But other than that, it's still a good cube. I highly recommend it. And if you like it, the feel of some other cubes, like, I don't really have any other cubes to really compare this to have similar feeling, but it has a fast, smooth, somewhat uncontrollable feeling, but it's still good though.